Hello there, and welcome to the 6th Annual Canadian Podcast Awards, coming to you from the Longitudinal Centre of Canada, Taché, Manitoba, on Treaty 1 territory.
Today, we are honored to be recognizing the best and brightest of 2022 across the Canadian podcasting landscape, as voted by the Canadian podcasting industry.
It's a celebration of diversity, creativity, and the power of voices across this country. With a record number of votes, cast by over 1,000 individuals, we can't wait to share the results.
All the hard work has been done. Now it's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Presenting Outstanding Debut for a Series, Trevor Campbell.
Hello, my name is Trevor Campbell. I am here presenting the award for Outstanding Debut for a Series. We all know what that means. It is an exciting award because starting things is very hard. And when I started this podcast that I do, You Made Me Queer, it was overwhelming. I was like, what have I done? Why am I the 9 millionth person to have started a podcast? And to receive an award for Best Debut is such a validation that you got it right the first time. And God, how rarely that happens, right? So it's a big award. I'm very excited to hand it out virtually to one of the following shows. It's Dangerous to Go Alone. Quantum. Second Act Actors. Semi-Qualified Queens. The Fandom Show. And the winner is... It's Dangerous to Go Alone.
Winner!
Dang young. Thank you, everybody. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, this is absolutely incredible. I never thought I'd win anything when we started this stupid little podcast we do.
Stupid?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, mostly butts.
Mostly butts. But thank you guys so much. We really, really appreciate anybody who voted and the Canadian Podcast Awards for allowing us to have this opportunity. We really appreciate it.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart, everybody.
Bottom of my farts.
Did it again with the farts.
Presenting Best Host in a Series, Paul Bates.
Hey, I'm Paul Bates from the dubious book of famous deeds, and I have the honor of presenting the Canadian Podcast Award for Best Host. Winning Best Host last year changed my life immeasurably. For instance, I was finally able to afford a new professional home recording studio. And the same thing can happen to one of this year's nominees. And the nominees are Ali Hassan, Danielle Matar, Kaya Green, Niall Spain, Olivia Collict. And the winner is Kaya Green.
Oh my God, thank you so much. This is so exciting. Of course, I have to accept this award on behalf of also my co-host, Stephanie Malik, without whom I could do none of this. We do everything together, so this is also for you, Steph, and to our network from Superheroes and Drive Me and Diana McCallum. Thank you all so much. This is incredible.
Presenting Outstanding Personal Series, Trevor Campbell.
Hello, I am very happy to be here presenting the award for Outstanding Personal Series, Campbell Soup, like me. The Outstanding Personal Series is for narrative podcasts that have built a lasting bond between the podcaster and the audience. The category highlights podcasters that do an outstanding job at bringing the listener into their world through an auditory medium. It meant so much to me to win this award. Last year, You Made Me Queer is a very silly show, but it's a very personal show. And, I talk about a lot of things that just came to my head, and to receive this award really meant a lot and made me feel a little bit less weird about talking into a microphone in solitude for so many hours. So whoever that goes to this year, It was all worth it. All the time spent in the basement with your microphone paid off. The nominees are J'ai fait un humain, Later That Same Life, Lost Voices, Remember This, Toronto Mic'd. And the winner is Remember This.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for this award. I am delighted, and on behalf of the entire Lead Podcasting team who puts this show together as a community give back, I just want to say thank you, and a big thank you to all of the people who let us share their stories and lift their voices within this series. This is our 3rd season, and we've gotten so much positive feedback, and we've created quite the community around the show, and just a big heartfelt thanks to everyone who's been involved.
Presenting Outstanding Documentary, Damien Depping and Trevor Pullman.
The Outstanding Documentary Series is a very important category that's very near and dear to our.
Because we won last year.
Yeah, and of course, if you win, it means something to you.
And then if you win, we all go out for dinner together.
Mm-hmm. And you're buying.
And you're buying.
Because we're the winners.
This year, the nominees are Canadian History X,
Crackdown,
Geist,
Invisible Institutions,
Queer Legends.
Envelope, please.
And the winner is Queer Legends.
Hello, I'm Sean Dern, the host and producer of Queer Legends, an oral history podcast. It's an exciting honor to win Outstanding Documentary for this year's Canadian Podcast Awards. And on behalf of my husband and executive producer Ian Capstick, we would like to thank the Canadian Podcasting Awards for recognizing our work, and to Canadian podcast creators for giving us your vote. We have lots more to come in Season 2, and we would like to finally congratulate all of the other winners for this year, as well as all the nominees. Thanks again.
Presenting Outstanding Indigenous Series, Chattis Leo.
Winning the 2022 Most Outstanding Indigenous Series for our podcast here at Czech Studios meant a lot for myself and our team, because it gave us a bigger opportunity to showcase the podcast and elevate Indigenous voices. And the nominees are Do You Hear Me Now? Indigenous 150 Plus, Cooper Island, Media Indigena, The Nerdy North, and the winner is The Nerdy North.
What's up, nerds? Holy crap, I can't believe that we won. I can't believe we won for Outstanding Indigenous Series. I'm so sad that I can't be there with Kayla right now to accept this award, but I am absolutely humbled, and I love you all so much. Masicho, Quinashish, and thank you to everyone who nominated us, who voted for us, and for the Canadian Podcast Awards. And also a gigantic thank you to Kayla. She has been such a strong support for me, and always encouraging me to use my voice, always wanting me to never remain silent about things that I am passionate about. And that's so important for Indigenous women, to never forget where we come from. We are a matriarchal society, and we deserve to always be heard. So thank you, and please remember to stay weird, be loud, never let anyone silence your voice, and above all else, stay nerdy.
Presenting Outstanding Francophone Series, Cybelle Olivier.
Hi, I'm Cybelle Olivier from the podcast En 5 Minutes. We were truly honored in 2020 to win the award for Outstanding Francophone Series. It honors our podcast culture and language, connecting us through shared stories. So for this year, the Outstanding Francophone Series nominees are Captive. Evelyne et Gabriel font un podcast. J'ai fait un humain. Les ficelles. Post-mortem. And the winner is Captive.
Je ne peux pas croire que pour la deuxième année consécutive, Captive se mérite un prix au Canadian Podcast Award. Là, vous allez remarquer que Annie n'est pas ici avec moi. Elle ne pouvait pas venir, mais je sais qu'elle nous regarde. Alors, allô Annie, on a gagné. Je suis un peu sans voix, mais je veux quand même prendre quelques instants pour remercier nos auditeurs qui sont présents à chacune de nos saisons, de plus en plus nombreux, qui sont au rendez-vous à chaque semaine. Je veux aussi évidemment remercier Vincent Blain, mon amoureux, qui est aussi le grand homme derrière le son de Captive et la musique. Donc, sans toi, Vincent, il n'y en aurait pas de ce balado-là. Et je vais quand même prendre quelques instants pour remercier le Canadian Podcast Award de faire de la place aux balados francophones qui sont, à mon avis, trop souvent ignorés, pas assez écoutés et qui méritent qu'on les fasse briller. Alors, merci. Et puis, merci pour ce beau prix.
Presenting Outstanding Branded Series, David Evans.
Hi, my name is David Evans, and I'm from the What Are We Doing podcast and the Aquatic Biosphere Project in Edmonton, Alberta, here on the BC coastline, and I'm so excited to be presenting this year's Outstanding Branded Series Award. We were so shocked and so excited to win last year's award, and this award goes out to all the brands out there with podcasts that exemplify amazing audio quality productions to accentuate brand values. So let's meet this year's nominees. Behind the Breakthrough. The Well-Endowed Podcast. Yes, we are open. Your Complex Brain. Yukon North of Ordinary. And the winner is Yukon North of Ordinary.
Hello from Whitehorse, Yukon. I'm Karen McCall, producer and host of Yukon North of Ordinary, the podcast, which is affiliated with Yukon North of Ordinary magazine. We share stories about life in Northern Canada from offbeat to extraordinary. Thank you so much for awarding us Best Branded Series. It's an honor to be featured amongst so many talented Canadian podcasters.
Presenting Outstanding Foreign Series, Marissa Melnick.
Hi, my name's Marissa, and I'm so excited to present the award for Best Foreign Series. This category celebrates the best international podcasts that have resonated with us dear Canadians. And boy, let me tell you, the competition is fierce this year. Here are your nominees. Rob Has a Podcast. Bulls and Queens. Sibling Rivalry. Today Explained. Vanderpump Robs. And the winner is Rob Has a Podcast. Congratulations!
Wow. Thank you so much for this great honor at the Canadian Podcast Awards. I am really humbled to accept this award for Outstanding Foreign Series on behalf of the entire Rob Has a Podcast team, including myself, Taryn Armstrong, all of the Big Brother podcasters. Creating this content that resonates around the world is such a joy and a privilege. And I thank everybody responsible for helping to make this happen at the Canadian Podcast Awards. Thank you so much for recognizing what we do around this crazy show, Big Brother, here on Rob Has a Podcast. Thank you so much, and cheers to the global podcast community.
Presenting Outstanding Adult Series, Niall Spain and Dane Miller.
My name is Dane Miller. And I'm Niall Spain. And we're your fuck buddies. We are the previous winners last year of Outstanding Adult Series. And it is a category that is near and dear to our heart. Yeah, we find the category explores subjects that either educate or titillate in areas maybe other categories cannot explore. And the nominees this year are Frisky, North of 60, Opinionated Lushes, Sex Ed with Tim, The Venus Cuckoldress Podcast, You Made Me Queer, and the winner is You Made Me Queer.
Hello, thank you so much. I'm holding something that I feel like has the same weight as the award. As someone who was raised in an incredibly Catholic and sort of prudy household, it's just an absolute joy to be recognized for my sexiness and my adultness. The show, You Made Me Queer, really, we encourage the worst stories you can drag up, the smuttiest stories you can drag up, and they show up quite often with quite good regularity. So, that's queer folks for you. So this is on behalf of them, all of the slow internet download speeds they had to soldier through to become the big queer monsters they are today. Thank you so much for this award.
Presenting Outstanding Arts Series, Matt Malin.
Like art itself, we don't make podcasts for the money or for the glory. We make it because it's important. The doing is the thing. But when we get recognized for it, it's even more meaningful, especially when voted on by a jury of our peers, like the Canadian Podcast Awards. The nominees for Outstanding Arts Podcasts are Geist, Second Act Actors, Semi-Qualified Queens, Squirrel Talk, The Backline, and the winner is Squirrel Talk. Congratulations.
We did it. We're winners. Oh my God. Thank you so much to everybody who voted for Squirrel Talk. Thanks so much to the Sonar Network for being incredible producers, to Hillary Yass, an incredible co-host, and the person who takes the brunt work for this damn podcast, to the Canadian drag scene, and to the Canadian Podcast Awards. Thanks for creating this. All right, let's make some art. Let's go look for some art.
Presenting Outstanding Business Series, Laura Rieger.
This award is for podcasts that cover topics ranging from startups and entrepreneurship to marketing, product management, and living your best life. And it's for podcasts that excel at leveraging business advice to give listeners a leg up. And the nominees are Business and Culture Podcast, Just Good Business, Les Dérangeants, Savvy Social Podcast, The Rebel Podcast.
And the winner is Savvy Social Podcast.
Thank you so much for this honor. I'm excited to accept this award. Shout out to my team, Jemmy, Gab, Terrence. This would not be possible without you. Thank you so much. And thank you to my listeners. It's because of your support in this show that I'm able to continue doing what I love doing most. Thanks again for this award. I'm very grateful to receive it.
Presenting Outstanding Comedy Series, Reed Vanier and Richard Eden.
I'm Reed. And I'm Richard from the Dr. DC podcast. We're here to announce Outstanding Comedy Series. Outstanding Comedy Series celebrates the funniest and the best in lighthearted and silly and wacky podcasts in Canada. And the nominees are 30 Going on 13, Killed to death. No quest for the wicked. Spooked. You made me queer. And the winner is 30 going on 13.
Oh my wow. What?
Okay.
No way.
Outstanding comedy?
That's wild.
More like outstanding bomb.
A D, which
is
is
how we always feel like
that we
we're
do
doing.
and not doing good at all. So thank you for this, because frankly, it's thank you. That's all. I don't know. Thank you. Yay.
Thank you.
Yay.
Yay.
Thank you, everyone.
Presenting Outstanding Education Series, Linda Mora.
My co-producer Marco Timpano and I were so honored to be recognized by the Canadian Podcast Awards for Getting Lit with Linda's contribution to education and the literary arts in Canada. We're now happy to share that honor with this year's nominees. Good luck, everyone. This year's nominees are But What Do I Know? Fuck Buddies, Gender, Sex, and Tech, the Black Studies Podcast, and the Che and Pav Show. And the winner is the Che and Pav Show.
This is fantastic news. We are so thankful to be the winner of Best Educational Series.
Thank you so much for all of our listeners, for everybody for joining us on this journey, and for everybody that voted for us for Outstanding Education Series. And thank you so much to the Canadian Podcast Awards for giving us this amazing opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Presenting Outstanding Fiction Series, Kristen Zaza.
The category of Outstanding Fiction Series is one that I hold very close to my heart, speaking as someone with no grasp whatsoever of reality. And the nominees are Dwarven Moss, Quantum, No Quest for the Wicked, Real Legitimate Anthology, Tavern Tales. And the winner is No Quest for the Wicked.
It is with great honor and pleasure that I accept the award for Outstanding Podcast in the Fiction category on behalf of our show, No Quest for the Wicked. Storytelling has always been a big part of my life, and this show has allowed myself and my incredibly talented cast members to explore themes and characters and stories and places that we would never have been able to explore in any other medium. So once again, we are so happy to accept this award, and we can't wait to explore more stories and tell more stories for you and with you.
Tonight, we pause to remember and honor those voices that have left a lasting impact on our Canadian podcasting community. In Memoriam, we celebrate their contributions in Canadian podcasting. In their absence, their words linger, reminding us that in the tapestry of podcasting, their voices continue to live on. Presenting Outstanding Health and Fitness Series, Sarah Winstanley.
The Outstanding Health and Fitness Series is dedicated to wellness, health, sexuality, mental health, and so much more to improve the lives of listeners through education, research, storytelling, experiences, and curiosity. And the nominees are Behind the Breakthrough,
Fuck Buddies. Spencer Wants to Know. The Insomnia Project. You Made Me Queer. And the winner is Fuck Buddies.
99. 1,000. Oh, didn't see it come in. My name is Dave Miller.
And I'm Niall Spain. And we're your Fuck Buddies.
And we are accepting the award for Outstanding Health and Fitness Podcast.
Thank you so much, everyone who voted for us. It's an absolute honor. And we love all our pod friends, which is all of you.
Thank you very much. We couldn't be happier. And we can't wait to see you next year. Thank you.
Presenting Outstanding Kids and Family Series, Amelia and Mike Bella-Braddock.
This category features the best of podcasts that have mastered the art of capturing the attention of both kids and parents alike.
And the nominees are
Daily Santa Podcast,
Momwell,
Sleep Tight Science,
Sleep Tight Stories,
Tavern Tales Jr. And the winner is Sleep Tight Science.
Clark and I are so excited and honored to have been chosen as this year's winner. We'd like to say thank you to everyone who voted for us and all of our listeners. Sleep tight.
Presenting Outstanding Leisure Series, Catherine Niker and Freddie Rivas.
Hi, I'm Catherine Niker.
And I'm Freddie Rivas.
And we are the hosts of the Pickup WNBA podcast.
Last year, we were very fortunate to win the award for Outstanding Leisure Series, and we're really excited to present them this year. The nominees are
Dr. DC Podcast, Dork Matters, It's Dangerous to Go Alone, No Quest for the Wicked, Three Kitchens Podcast.
And the winner is
Dr. DC Podcast.
Okay, I'm here. Why did you need to come so badly? I've done it. I've invented time travel to make sure that we win Outstanding Leisure Series at the Canadian Podcast Awards. I did it. We won. What?
Presenting Outstanding Music Series, Paul Romanuk.
When I won this award 1 year ago, it meant so much to me, and I hope it means as much to you if you're one of the nominees. What a great, great year. So without further ado, here are this year's nominees for Outstanding Music Series. The first nominee, Un Album et l'autre. Music Buddy. Ongoing History of New Music. The Latin Jukebox. The Sound Podcast. And this year's winner for Outstanding Music Series is Ongoing History of New Music. Way to go.
Hey there, I'm Alan Cross, host of the Ongoing History of New Music podcast and radio show. This is a really nice surprise. Been nominated before, but never managed to win anything. So thank you very much. A lot of work goes into this program. There's me and technical producer Rob Johnston. It's nice to be recognized and honored in this way. And by the way, 1,000 Ongoing History of New Music radio shows coming up in December. Thanks again, and we'll see you next year.
Presenting Outstanding News and Current Affairs Series, Jamie Poisson.
Hey everybody, this is Jamie Poisson, and I am host of the CBC Daily News podcast, Front Burner, and I am here today to present to you the nominees for Outstanding News and Current Affairs podcast. Canadian History X, Cross-Border Interviews, Don't Call Me Resilient, This Matters. Toronto Mic'd.
And the winner is Canadian History X.
Outstanding news and current affairs. I'm surprised to have won this one, but I am very thankful to have won. And thank you to the Canadian Podcast Awards. Thank you to my amazing team at Curious Cast, Dila and Roslyn. Thank you to Curious Cast. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to the Canadian Podcast Awards. I'm blown away by this. Thank you.
Discover the heart of the digital community at PodCamp Toronto. It's not just an event, it's a community coming together to learn, grow, and inspire one another. Got something cool to share? Submit your proposal now and let your voice be heard. Presenting Outstanding Science Series, Christian Cote.
Hello, this is Christian Cote. I'm host of Behind the Breakthrough. It was such an honor for us to win Outstanding Science Series at the 2022 Canadian Podcast Awards. It gave us a national platform to amplify the amazing work of the over 1,000 clinicians, scientists, and researchers at the University Health Network, Canada's #1 research and academic hospital, to show how work right here in Toronto is helping improve the lives of patients here and around the world. The 2023 Canadian Podcast Award nominees for Outstanding Science Series are All Around Science, Rebelliously Curious, Songbirding, What Are We Doing? Your Complex Brain. And the winner for the 2023 Outstanding Science Series at the Canadian Podcast Awards, Rebelliously Curious.
Hi, everybody. Chrissy Newton here from Rebelliously Curious. Thank you so much for the nomination and the award for Outstanding Science Series. I am extremely grateful. This is my first Canadian Podcast Award, and I'm ecstatic to even be nominated and then actually win, which is amazing. I have a love for science and technology and the conversation of UAPs. So as a female communicator, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I'd also like to say thank you to The Debrief. It's a media outlet that talks about science and technology that I work with a group of wonderful men, Christopher Plain, Tim McMillan, MJ Benias, and one of the best podcasters I know ever and has taught me so many things, Micah Hanks. So thank you so much. And yeah, I'm extremely excited and forever grateful. Thank you. Bye.
Presenting Outstanding Society and Culture Series, Kathy Kenzora.
Hi, I'm Kathy Kenzora, host of History of the 90s, which is produced in partnership with Chorus Media. In 2022, it was our great privilege for our show to receive the Canadian Podcast Award for Outstanding Society and Culture Series. It means a lot to all of us at Chorus to be recognized for what we do, and we are excited for all the shows nominated for this award this year. The nominees are Believe It or Not, Canadian History X, Queer Legends, The Bedpost Podcast, You Made Me Queer. And the winner is Believe It or Not.
Whoa, we won?
What the heck?
Look at this.
How did that happen?
I don't know. Probably some people are awesome and knew to give us one.
I doubt it. I just think we paid enough people to finally get out there and do something. That's true to me.
Yeah.
I don't mind buying votes.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. That's an honor. It's exciting. And we should probably go out and celebrate with some party time.
That's right, and we feel both honored and excited right now. So thank you very much.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Presenting Outstanding Sports Series, Catherine Niker and Freddie Rivas.
Hello, I'm Catherine Niker.
And I'm Freddie Rivas.
And we are the hosts of the Pickup WNBA podcast. And we were thrilled, honored to have been the recipients of the Outstanding Sports Series Award last year. And this year, the nominees are
Her Love of Sports, Les Piante, Les Antipodes de la Lutte, Sports for Social Impact, and Tout Trail.
And the winner is
Her Love of Sports.
Hi, I'm Katie Hamilton from Her Love of Sports. Thank you so much for this award and to everyone who voted for us in Outstanding Sports Series. This has been such an exciting journey, and I'd like to thank everyone who supported us in creating this podcast.
Presenting Outstanding Technology Series, Amber Mack.
As a past winner in this category for the feed, it's a real honor to present the winner of the Outstanding Technology Series category, which honors the best in tech in Canada. The nominees are Critical Technology, Gender, Sex, and Tech, Info Matters, Mon carnet, l'actu numérique, 1 Minute Podcast Tips. And the winner is Info Matters.
On behalf of Info Matters, I'm thrilled to accept the Canadian Podcast Award for Outstanding Technology Series. A heartfelt thanks to our many listeners who tune in every month to learn more about the privacy and access issues that matter to them, and to our amazing guests who enrich our series with their knowledgeable insights that help educate and empower the public. Many thanks to the production team at the IPC and Pop-Up Podcasting, and thank all of you for this great honor.
Presenting Outstanding Television and Film Series, Richard Eden and Reed Vanier.
Hi, I'm Richard. And I'm Reed. And we're from Ghost Spaces, a supernatural rewatch, and we're presenting the award for Outstanding Television and Film Series.
Those are podcasts that are about your favorite TV shows and your favorite movies.
And the nominees are 30 Going on 13, Merge Boot, Semi-Qualified Queens, The Fandom Show, The Produce Stand Podcast.
And the winner is Semi-Qualified Queens.
Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate the award. Thank you guys. That's so sweet of you. And we're so excited to be your favorite Canadian television and film award.
I want to thank Anthony, our podcast editor, and Michael and Mariana from Sonar. We love you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Presenting Outstanding True Crime Series, Michelle Willette.
We were so honored to win Outstanding True Crime Series Award last year, and yet we're very honored to be here presenting the category this year. Let's do that right now. Let's not wait anymore. So this year's nominees for Outstanding True Crime Series are Cold Case Canada, Everything Scary, Evil Men, Lullaby, the Fear Podcast, Narcos PQ, and the winner is Lullaby, the Fear Podcast.
Thank you, Canada. I am unbelievably grateful and humbled to accept the Outstanding True Crime Series for Lullaby, the Fear Podcast. Through Lullaby, I hope to remember those stories that have happened in the past and hopefully everyone can recognize patterns and to stay safe for the future. So to be recognized as outstanding true crime is truly phenomenal. And this is for all my listeners. The Fear Called, I love you. And Canada, thank you for voting. Thank you so much. And thank you to the Canadian Podcast Awards. So stay safe and be kind.
Elevate your presence with Leschinski Design. Our creative solutions, from logos to websites, leave a lasting impression. Presenting outstanding artwork for a series, Paul Romana.
My podcast won this award 1 year ago. It was a great honor, but I have to give full credit to the outstanding graphic designer who worked for me, Jane Gowan. Jane, ironically, is nominated in a different category for this year's awards. Without further ado, here are the nominees for Outstanding Artwork for a Series 2023. Canadian History EHX. Geist. Semi-Qualified Queens. What Are We Doing? You Made Me Queer. And the winner for Outstanding Artwork for a Series is Geist.
Hey, it's Danielle from Geist. I want to thank the Podcast Academy for awarding us with Best Artwork in a series. I've always loved scribbling since I was a kid, and I collaborated with a artist named Jake Carruthers who designed our logo, and I am a real big fan of Edward Gorey and Tim Burton, and all of our artwork that we produce on our show is really inspired by that. So thank you for enjoying my little drawings, and we are very grateful for this award. Thank you very much.
Presenting outstanding main title theme music for a series, Kristen Zaza.
A wise woman once said, "Music makes the people come together." Yeah. Hey, Mr. DJ. And the nominees for Outstanding Original Music and Lyrics for a Series are Brains, Geist, Music Buddy, The Fandom Show, You Made Me Queer, and the winner is You Made Me Queer.
Oh my gosh, I'm holding something that I feel like is approximately the same weight as the award. This means so much to the show because Sweet Critty wrote this theme song based on an idea I had kicking around, and first draft knocked it out of the park. I cannot imagine this show without this theme. So to have Critty honored like this on our final season is so just. It feels just. It's deserved. So good on you for getting it right. This one's for Critty.
Presenting outstanding original music and lyrics for a series, Kristen Zaza.
These creators probably have 2 jobs. They love their pods and never stop, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. The following nominees certainly are survivors. And the nominees are Crackdown, Dwarven Moss, Geist, Girls' Night Out, Postmortem, and the winner is Dwarven Moss.
Hi, my name is Chris Siddiqui from Dwarven Moss, and on behalf of myself, Tom Hodgins, and Jay McCarroll, we want to thank you so much for awarding us Outstanding Original Music for a Series. Jay worked very hard at creating original songs and music for every single episode. And if it wasn't for people at the Sonar Network, for artists like Luca Tarantini and James RPG Art, and of course our fans, We couldn't have done any of this without you. So thank you all so very much. And thank you, the Canadian Podcast Awards, for this award.
Presenting Outstanding Production for a Series, Emily Kellogg and Alex Nursall.
We're so excited to be presenting the award for Outstanding Production for a Series. The category honors the show with the best overall production quality, spanning story, editing, writing, and sound mixing. And the nominees are Dwarven Moss, No Quest for the Wicked, On a Dark, Cold Night, The Insomnia Project. Yes, we are open. And the winner is No Quest for the Wicked.
It is with great honor and privilege that I accept the award for Outstanding Production in a Series on behalf of our show, No Quest for the Wicked. We have, since the start of the show, we tried to make the benchmark the top shows in our genre. So getting recognized for that effort is very humbling and very, very appreciated, especially when in comparison to the incredible talent of the other nominees in our category. So once again, we are honored, we are privileged, and thank you very much.
Presenting the People's Choice Award, Emily Kellogg and Alex Nursall.
We're so honored to announce the award for People's Choice. The People's Choice Award is open to top nominated podcasts across all categories and is awarded to the audience favorite as voted by you. And the nominees are 30 Going on 13, Canadian History X, Dwarven Moss, Fuck Buddies, Geist, Quantum, No Quest for the Wicked, Semi-Qualified Queens, The Fandom Show, You Made Me Queer. And the winner is Canadian History X.
Winning the People's Choice Award is unbelievable. I have such a wonderful community around me who enjoys the content that I create. Thank you to everybody who voted for me. This award means a great deal to me. Thank you to Curious Cast, to my amazing team at Curious Cast, Dila and Roslyn, and thank you to the Canadian Podcast Awards for creating this amazing event and really helping to build the community that we have in Canada. I'm just so happy for this. Thank you again.
Wow, what a great show. A huge congrats to all our winners and nominees.
What a nice way to wrap up a terrific year filled with so many events like PodCamp Toronto, Fan Expo, Comic-Con, and all the meetups we attended.
It has been a pleasure getting to meet even more podcasters from all over this beautiful country and to see our community growing and networking together.
A big thank you to this year's sponsors, Shure Canada, Leschinski Design, and PodCamp Toronto. Be sure to get out there and show our sponsors some love.
We are incredibly proud of the talent that surrounds us, and we can't wait to hear what you podcast about next.
Thanks everyone, and we look forward to seeing you all next year.
That'll do.